Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. I am so hyped. Who's ready for this? Who's ready? We saw the first one. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the entire trailer with no interruptions. None. And then afterwards, we'll rewatch the trailer and then pause and like look through and try to see the details and so on. That's what we're going to do. Let's start.
What
me
you
turn it up.
doing up there?
Just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came
I don't know who
by?
that guy is, but I like him
Just
already.
Go get me my
The old guy.
checks.
See you,
Get me my
Brian.
checks!
Love you, Jason.
He's loving this shit. Okay, alright. This is cool, alright, I like this. I like the vibe of this.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
So those are our
I've
two
seen her before.
protagonists, both of those.
He might have. Hey,
Hey,
Looking emote. Oh, whoa! Oh crap!
hands above your head now.
Holy!
stay.
Hey, yeah.
beginnings.
You make me nervous. That's what.
Okay, alright. I like the vibe of this.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Okay.
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Whoa!
Gonna
Yo!
do this? We're doing it right.
This looks
Yo, do you
great!
full of fit? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
This is interesting, guys. I'm seeing a lot of details
this.
here.
We got it.
By the way. Whoa, that's cool. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Miami, baby.
Today, we got more guns than the law allows.
Nice.
Hey,
Okay. Hey, yo.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
So there's a lot to talk about here. First of all, by the way, I like this trailer so much more than the first trailer. This trailer is so much fucking better. And it's like not even close. Bro, it's like not even close. This trailer is actually showing a lot of really cool things. So, first of all, the rumors I think are true. Everything that talked about this being a Bonnie and Clyde style game, as in, you know, dual protagonists was the thoughts and everything like that. I think this is like on the money. So these are the two guys, Lucas Duval or whatever his name is, and Lucia Campos, I think, the Latina, Lucia the Latina, of our dreams. Like I think it's going to really dive into the full, like, you know, Bonnie and Clyde style feel. And I really hope we can swap between the two protagonists. Now, another really, really cool thing that I wanted to highlight was a couple of different details. Let me move my fat head, so you guys can see. Look at this part of the trailer. He has really short hair. Look at this part of the trailer. Maybe when he's in the car. Yeah, he has longer hair. So one of the things that I noticed that was really cool, at least in like, you know, what is it, GTA 4, I think they did it in? Or, I don't know, I played like everything except GTA 5. So I've not played GTA 5. But in the other GTAs, you could really focus on your character's customization to like make them fatter or not fat. Or like if you ate too many cheeseburgers, your character would get fatter or whatever. And like, you know, you could go to like the barber and like cut your hair in Red Dead 2, for example, which is obviously another Rockstar game. So I think they're gonna like really do a lot of customization. And like, you know, we had this entire workout scene. Maybe we'll be able to work out in the game. Like, I hope so. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. Also, by the way, there's a lot of sex in this game. Like, holy, I mean, obviously a GTA game, but like, this is like, dude, there was like, what? There was 2, 3, that was an escape scene. 4, that dancing one. 5 in the stripping club. 6. There was like 6, 7 scenes where like the two characters are like really lovey-dovey and shit. I like that, man. I'm down with that. Like, I really like a strong narrative. Strong characters, strong narrative, strong emotions and stuff. Like, this is good. This is what GTA does really, really well. And has always done really, really well. So, the other thing I wanted to really point out is... So, a lot of the GTAs have different themes. I think one important theme here is... oh, yeah, speaking of... Actually, before I say that, one really cool part here is TV is important in a lot of these games. Like, Max Payne did this, Remedy games do this really well. But GTA did this as well. GTA Vice City, GTA 4, San Andreas. Your character could watch TV, and the TV would have... actually, I don't think it was in original Vice City. You could do, like... there was, like, a little, like, you know, mini storyline that were, like, satirical about various shows that were recent and things like that in our real lexicon. And, you know, it would have, like, you know, a satire version in here. And that was, like, always a really cool part. So it looks like they're going to really bring that back as well. Also, look at the fucking graphics. Holy shit. Yeah, Jacka, they need a 6090 Ti to come out before they release the game. The number of polygons on those asses make me worried they're going to crunch my frame gen. Yeah, no, dude, it's true because, like, this is all ray tracing. This is ray tracing. Where was the scene where we're looking at Lucia in the sunglasses? Let me try to see if I can find that. Because in that scene, you can see all of the things that she's looking at in her sunglasses. That stuck out to me. Where is that? There's a scene where she's looking at the screen in her sunglasses. Where did it go? Oh, maybe it's the other girl. We'll go through. Also, dude, Latinas. So smart. So smart. Man. I mean, dude, who would not go Bonnie and Clyde for the sexiest Latina? Who would not? Like, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Look, I'm speaking the truth. They hate me because I said the truth. Like, dude. The amount of jiggle physics right here. Man. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're putting every single bit of money that they have into making the game. Here we go. Yeah, this was the reflection I was talking about. So you can see the reflection in her sunglasses the entire time. Really, really, really cool. So you can see it directly. You can see it moving. You can see the frame moving in her glasses. The graphics in this are insane. This is actually crazy.
The new beginnings.
You break the news, that's right.
Also, I really like the introduction of some of the side characters. You can tell some of these side characters are going to be really, really important. Now, some of them are obvious, like the jokey dude at the beginning. Where was he? Oh, maybe he was at the end. The fat guy. I'm looking for the fat guy. Also, one thing I think they might do is like a little bit of slice of life stuff where like she's obviously doing her parole work here. So she's a parolee. And like I think like a significant portion of you know, the game will try to be like, you know, this Bonnie and Clyde story where they're trying to act like gangsters and stuff, like doing robberies and things like that. But she's also obviously trying to stay on the DL. And she needs to go to her parole hearing. She needs to do, like, you know, community service and so on and so forth. You know that inspiration? Oh, I'll show you the inspiration. People were pissed about this, but I was applauding. I'll show you in just a moment. But I wanted to talk about the side characters first. Another lovemaking scene, by the way.
Hey, if you got
Where
friends,
is it?
can you hook?
This guy, you can tell. Like, I haven't played GTA 5, but I've played every single other GTA. And you can tell immediately this is going to be like one of the main side characters in the game. And he's goofy, he's funny. He kind of reminds me of that fat chef guy. Does anyone know who I'm talking about from The Bear? Hold on, let me try to find him. Fat chef dude from The Bear. This guy. Matty Matheson. This guy. He reminds me of this guy, dude. I don't know if they took the direct, like, you know, comparison, but he really reminds me of this guy, man. He really reminds me of this guy. Like, the way he moves, because, like, have you seen The Bear? Have you seen, like, any of the he's done some, like, commercials for, like, some, like, various food products and stuff as well. And, dude, he's so goofy. In, like, a good way. Like, he's, like, you know, a very good comedic actor and stuff as well. So I think, like, if they took direct comparison and stuff, like, it works. It really works. And, you know, the clash of, like, you know, real heavy emotions and crime and all that with comedy works really well. So I really like that. The other thing I really wanted to point out before we check out the ass physics that I was telling you about is I think one thing that they're doing in this game is going to be unlike something that they've done in previous games. Oh yeah, he's in here as well, this guy. And also, by the way, this is like, you know, a bar scene where, like, everyone's chilling at a bar and it's like an entire crew of people is like in the movie for, like, Heat. This is like various other heist movies. This is like this entire game trailer reminds me of aspects of The Heat as well. And, like, other major crime dramas, like the really good ones where it focuses, like, equal amounts on the villains and the heroes. And it's like, you know, really, well, the heroes as in, like, you know, the villains that you're rooting for, the heroes that you're kind of not rooting for sometimes. And like, it really, like, shows the real life background and the reasons and the livelihood and, like, how they act with other people for both sides. I think that's really cool, and this kind of entire scene at the bar reminds me of that. What do he remind you of? You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Winston Duke. In Black Panther. Let me close this one. I mean, dude, I think it's pretty clear, guys. I think it's pretty clear. Obviously, we've not heard him talk. We haven't heard, like, I don't know if it's, like, you know, voice acted by Winston Duke. That would be really cool. He's a great actor, by the way. He's shown up in, like, every fucking role he's ever done. He's, like, one of the highlights of Black Panther 1 and 2 for me. He's so fucking snarky. He's so fucking funny. He's so fucking badass. Like, I really hope this is an homage, or maybe even Winston Duke himself. Because if it is, that's only a good thing. That would be really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. But he definitely reminds me of him.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
This guy. Wait, where is he? This guy. So, one thing that I wanted to show is that, you know, very few games in Rockstar's roster, especially GTA games, you've never really seen the cop side. So, I think we can, like, you know, there's an entire storyline here. You don't see the protagonist in this scene at all, either of them. You don't see Lucia. You don't see Lucas. Am I right? That's his name? You don't see, I'm assuming his name is Lucas. Maybe I'm wrong. But you don't, I'm just going to call him Lucas. You don't see Lucia or the guy at all. And you have an entire scene here with the cop.
Cops, we gotta protect.
And then you have this entire scene here with the cop. Why? So, a couple of possibilities here. First of all, GTA as a series has very rarely, if ever, shown any scene with a cop or anything that the the bad guys, the people you're playing as, the protagonists, anti-hero protagonists, are part of at all. Like it's very rare to see a cop scene like randomly by their lonesome. Very, very, very rare, in my opinion. I don't remember seeing it like almost ever in the games that I played for GTA. If you've seen it, definitely let me know your thoughts and like remind me of something that I might have forgotten about. It's been years since I last played my last GTA, or maybe it was a lot in GTA 5. I don't know. I didn't play GTA 5. Now the other possibility is this could be a very major character. Is it going to be the antagonist, where he's the one chasing our people that we're playing as, Lucia and Lucas? Or is he part of the crew? Maybe he's the inside guy in the cops. That's a possibility as well, and that would make a little bit more sense of why we're actually seeing his scenes here. The other possibility, as in like he's a dirty cop, the other possibility is that either Lucas or Lucia could be an informer. And that is like another dimension to the game and to the narrative that could be really fucking cool. Like maybe this is an undercover cop like situation where you're a dirty cop. You're a dirty fucking cop. You're stealing money, you're killing drug dealers, you're slapping hoes and shit like that, but you're also trying to bring down the big guys. So it could be a situation like that. These are all narrative beats that have never really been done in GTA that much, to my knowledge, at least that deeply. And so if they did any of these above, that would be a really cool new nuance with this character, and all would involve this dude. So that's one reason I'm thinking about that. But yeah, the other thing I'm thinking of is how many scenes are there where it is a character on a car, either jumping on the car, either it's the safe behind the car.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
Where is it? So that's shooting the car. There we go. We're on a fucking airplane, and Lucia's like giant ass is in the air. Like, dude, I think maybe we can fly an airplane in this game again. That'd be great. That'd be like, I don't think we've been able to do that since what, San Andreas? This right here. This dude. This is fucking Fast 5. The best Fast and the Furious movie in maybe almost the entire roster, at least out of like the newer half, where it was like much more actiony than the original Fast and Furious movies. This is very Fast and the Furious, man. Like, this is literally Fast and the Furious 5. Dragging a safe behind you, driving down the streets of Vice City. The fucking safe is just whacking into people, killing cop cars and shit like that. Like, dude, this is Fast 5.
Save my city, baby!
That's badass. Yeah, the part made me literally think about Fast and Furious so quick. Yeah, exactly. And there's another scene. Right here. So this is another, like, Fast and the Furious style, like, heist, where you're on a motorcycle and the doors open. I don't know if they're gonna, like, let you control the character doing this, whether it's just gonna be an animation, or is it a cutscene, or is it real time? We don't know. We don't have no idea if this is pre-rendered, or, I mean, I'm assuming it's pre-rendered, but, like, maybe we can do this in the game, where we're on the motorcycle and we can press a button and hijack a truck. There's several different scenes. There's that one. There's also where she's driving and he jumps on the car. Right here.
Hey, if you
right here. See? I feel like this is going to be a big thing. Where, like, you're doing these heists, you're doing these robberies and all that together as two people. And so maybe you'll have to be the driver and waiting for him to jump on the car. Or maybe you have to be him jumping on the car. And, she's driving by and you have to, like, time it right. That would be so fucking cool. But, like, always remember, this is Rockstar's baby. Like, they've done Red Dead, they've done that as well. But like, this is what they're known for. Like, this is real Rockstar right here, man. And so they're trying to push the button for something new. They're spending what, like $2 billion on the game? Something like that. Let's see. What is the dev budget for GTA 6? $2 billion. $2 billion. So they're trying to do all kinds of crazy shit. Crazy shit. And also, guys, 60 million views in 18 hours. 60 fucking million views, man. Jason. I kept calling you fucking Lucas. Yeah, Jason. There it is. So yeah, I think that's going to be a very, very big thing. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait like an entire year for this game, by the way. An entire year. Also, there was nothing that was like clear gameplay. There's things that we can extrapolate might have been like taken from parts of the gameplay or whatever, which is what we're hoping for. But we haven't seen real gameplay, as in like very, very clear focus on gameplay yet. Now, hopefully, it's all like, hopefully it all shows up. Because I would love for this game to look and be as good as all of this. Will I play this day one? Yeah. Dude, this game will probably push like $100, by the way. Like, I can see a world where Rockstar, when they're like releasing this game in 1 year, they're like, man, we spent like 2.5, maybe even $3 billion by the end. We're gonna make this game $100 with like $120 early access. Yeah, I can't wait to not buy this. I'm 100% anticipating 80 plus. No, this will be $100. I see no fucking world at all where this is base price 80. I think this is base price 100. I think because Rockstar is greedy for money, man. I'm double not buying this at 100. That's totally fair. I mean, honestly, like, I need to play through GTA 5 because I don't know how Rockstar's quality is held up. People love GTA 5. People still play a shit ton of GTA 5 and stuff, especially online. But like, I've talked a lot about their, online monetization and stuff. So I completely agree with you on that, Jack, 100%. And there's a reason I've not played GTA 5 yet. However, I do want to play GTA 5 at some point in the next year before GTA 6 comes out, maybe in the lead up. But one thing I will say is, at least for the previous GTAs, there is no doubting the quality. And like, every single other GTA has, pushed the genre forward, has pushed graphics forward, has done all of that. Almost unlike any other series except maybe Final Fantasy in every single way, shape, or form. But yeah, $100 is worth. I don't know if it'll be worth, but I know they're going to do it. I'm just telling you guys, like, hey, you can clip this. You all can clip this. Guys, I am telling you my expectation, my estimation, and I am never wrong, is that base price $100, almost certainly, I'm not completely sure on this, but I am almost certain, because, dude, Rockstar wants their money. And I understand why. They spent $2 billion making this game. But they are going to be doing an early access type of thing. 3-day, 4-day, 5-day early access for a significant amount of money more. $20, $30, whatever. They're going to be doing something like that. So base price 100, early access 120, 130. That is 100% my estimation. We'll see. We'll see if this pans out. This is going to be, this is going on up on YouTube and everything like that. Maybe you're watching from YouTube already. If you are, feel free to drop a follow or sub. Hang on out. Enjoy the good vibes. I'm live on Twitch. We love to make you friends. I love to discuss these games, all kinds of stuff. And as you can tell, I'm going deep as well. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be like worth it for a lot of people, but I think a lot of people will buy it. Like, I think like, it might be less worth for someone like Jacka or someone like me. Because, like, I lived and breathed the early GTA games, but now I play everything. I don't play, like, these types of games only anymore. So, $120, $110, $100, like, I'm a content creator, so that makes me want to buy it more. Because, it's part of my content. However, and, I can kind of write it off as a business expense and stuff, but that only goes so far. But you know, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But I think for the base consumer, someone who plays nothing but COD, someone who plays nothing but COD, Fortnite, and FIFA, and like this would be like their third game of the year, as in like something random that's not any of the other big, you know, base games that everyone fucking plays. The most general gamer will look at GTA for $100, GTA 6, $120 for early access. It'd be like, yeah, that's fine. I'll do it. Because that's all they're playing. They're not buying every fucking game. They're not buying RPGs. They're not buying indie games. They're not buying any of these other really good games. In my opinion, you know, gaming is weaker for that reason. But those base gamers will buy GTA 6 for $100 as well. I just feel like they would. Or I feel like it'd be worth the risk by Rockstar to try to do that price point. That's all I mean. That's all I mean. 2 bangers for the price of 1 banger. I'll go for the 2 bangers. Oh, no, dude. I completely agree with that, Jacka. Yeah. Like, dude, I need to have this conversation as well. Because, like, one of the other parts of this, Jacka, is you look at the, you know, estimated price of GTA 6. $100, $120, right? And then you look at, like, Oblivion Remastered. You look at Expedition 33. Both of them, $50. Both of them, 100-hour plus, you know, in terms of Oblivion, it's like 1,000-hour plus experiences. Extremely fulfilling, very good experiences for lower than MSRP. We are going to see like a very large polarization between the most expensive games and the least expensive games now as well. I think it's going to be a really, really cool, like, longer conversation that I'll have about that later as well, though. Now, the other thing I wanted to show was GTA 6 dance recording. I think this is it. How did they make the ass look so good, guys? This is how. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. You know, it's just what it is. I appreciate early adopters paying top price to fund these games so I can enjoy them on sale. Hey, Plasma, that would be a very smart idea. Just buy it on sale. Absolutely. Absolutely. Should have been Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis would. Andy Serkis would, and he would fucking rock it. He would absolutely fucking rock it. By the way, this little, like, footage that was caught here about, like, you know, the dancing and everything, this is 8 months ago. It showed up on Twitter again, and everyone started, like, yapping about it over the past, like, you know, 2 weeks, like, way 2 weeks ago. But this is the it's from 8 months ago. And but yeah, GTA 2026. This is now coming out in 2026. You know what this also means? That now we'll have so many more memes of ... or such and such happening or coming out or whatever before GTA 6. Now this trend will only continue. We will have like so many more things happen before GTA 6. Dude, Pakistan and India are they might even have nuclear war before GTA 6 comes out. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Because, like, this has been pushed back, and now it's pushed back even more. And I think, like, the news that this was getting pushed back happened, you know, about, like, a day and a half ago. And I think one reason that they put out the trailer was they were like, hey, we really, really gotta, like, you know, at least show what we've got so far to make sure people are, like, you know, not super sour on the development of this game. And, you know, they're not thinking, oh, now we're screwed. Oh, now we're, like, you know, everything's going to go to shit or whatever like that. And I think that's another reason that they did the entire, like, you know, GTA 6 trailer here. And it looks good. The GTA 6 trailer does look very good. Like I said, anyways, those are my entire thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about my ideas? Do you think it's going to be a dual protagonist situation? What do you guys think of the trailer in general? I would love to hear your thoughts about the trailer itself. I will link the official trailer down below in the description as well. And I will link our discussion on the first GTA 6 trailer as well. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. We do a lot of fun discussions in here, and if you guys did enjoy, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you'd like to see in GTA 6. Would you like to see a feature brought back from the previous GTAs? Would you like to see a return to a particular storytelling vibe? Because I think this is going to be a lot more of a heavier storytelling vibe, something that's more narrative, something that's more anti-hero-ish, as opposed to straight-up villain-ish. Because, you know, various of the GTA games were much more anti-hero-ish, as opposed to full-on villain-ish. Like the one guy, I think was it GTA 4? Like, dude, that's just a villain story. Like, you're just an asshole. And then, like, you know, I think it was at San Andreas is much more of like an anti-hero vibe. So I think, like, I feel like they're going for more of a sympathetic anti-hero situation here. I don't know, but that's my thought. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And also, what are some of your favorite parts of the trailer? For me, I love the Bonnie and Clyde vibe. I love both characters. I think this trailer focused much more on Jason as opposed to Lucia. Lucia was in the first trailer a lot more. Jason is a lot more in this trailer. I like their vibe together. I think it's very, very cute and, like, you know, very emotionally driven, emotionally charged. I like that a lot. I'm hoping, I really do hope that one of them is a cop, like an undercover cop or something, or like an undercover cop informer or something like that. Maybe it's Lucia, that's why she was let out of prison, or maybe it's Jason, and he's always been an undercover cop or something like that. That would be really cool, and that would, like, show another nuance of why that one cop character was shown, like, for what, like 3 scenes or whatever in the middle of this trailer. That would be really cool. They've never really done that before. I would love to see that. You know, if that doesn't happen to be the case, that's fine as well. But, like, you know, that would be really, really cool as well. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next video. For me, it's Latina, man. It's Latina. Dude, like, I would commit crimes for this girl, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is a girl you go Bonnie and Clyde for, man. This is a Bonnie and Clyde girl. This is why people commit crimes sometimes. Look at this. I'm just saying. Look, hey, men want one thing and it's fucking disgusting. I appreciate not another unfinished game release. Yeah. Well, I will say one thing. Like, you know, the online can have issues, but also keep in mind, GTA 5's online didn't really come out for like a month or like 2 months or something until the game had come out. Like, everyone played the game. They, like, let the game breathe for like a straight up huge amount of time before they even released online. And then they re-released online and everything like that. And then they made it a big thing. And, you know, they had to pay to win. You could buy money in the game, blah, blah, blah. They ran that train for fucking 10 years almost. Right? So it's been a very long time that they did that. But they did have time in between the single player and the online. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Men want one thing is fucking disgusting. Exactly.